And we're live, by the way.
That's right.
How do I look? How do I look?
Yeah, so
I'm sorry.
Backstage
Yeah, entertainment, yeah. All right, you ready? Hey, everybody, I'm Lzzy.
I'm Joe.
I'm RJ.
And I'm Josh, and we're the band Halestorm.
And you are now watching Backstage Entertainment.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Okay. The next one.
Why does everything sounds like that little mouse? Like, it just sounds so cartoonish when we do
I
it.
wrote my essay last week.
Okay. I'll try and get in the middle here so I can pass
Crap, the mic
to
was
whoever.
off.
No, it's on. I'm leaving that on.
Are we sitting? Are we standing?
What do you guys want to do?
It doesn't matter, man.
We move over.
Yeah, let's stand. Okay. So, handful of questions just that I came up with first about the band and everything. Then we'll go to fan questions, and then our glorious bag over here. But
Very intrigued by the bag.
you'll be surprised, I'm thinking.
Bag of fun.
Remember, have fun.
Little dude comes out of there.
Cuss if you want.
Shit.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Okay. We're ready. Hey guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment, standing here with my good friends. 2 years. It has been 2 years since our last interview. The guys of Halestorm. Guys, what's going on?
Hola.
Hola.
See you, man.
Thanks for coming back.
Yes. Thank you guys for coming back. It's been a little while, but like I said, we caught you, I think, within a 3-month time, we did 2 interviews. Now it's 2 years later, and like you said,
we
we've
blew all
grown
our
up.
cookies in the first set
Right.
there.
Now you're a headlining tour, you know. So what's, I guess, in this moment, Eve to Adam, you guys are probably having a ton of fun with them.
We're having far too much fun, I think.
Yeah.
Any more fun and it could get crazy, so.
Yeah, this is an awesome tour. A bunch of great people, which always helps with a tour. And most of the shows are sold out, so we're just having
Yeah.
stupid fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy that they are selling out because we haven't been here in like 2 years. Haven't been west of Mississippi in 2 years. So.
Which we could have probably moved this to a different venue, a lot bigger one, because I mean, you guys have probably heard. I mean, the show is sold out, and tickets right now, if you want to get some, probably $200 to $300
Are
a
you
shot.
serious?
Somebody sent me a message on the Facebook
awesome.
saying it was $700 because they were trying to get.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Some fans said, you know, which we'll get to here in a little bit, but like $500 to $700 a shot.
That's crazy.
So we'll kind
It's
of.
more than the Rolling Stones.
That's right.
I gotta sell some tickets.
Why
That's
are
right.
we doing that? Jeez.
Should have just bought them all and sold them yourself out front.
Well,
there.
we're gonna have our drum tech go out front and have a big sign, you know, guest list spots, half price for what this guy's charging. You know,
That's
for the
right.
scalpers, you know.
We had that
You know?
yesterday. That was funny. Like it's strange to us to like have scalpers and
Yeah.
you know, bootleggers and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. It's a good sign, I guess. It's a good problem to have. I guess we're doing something that
Right.
people actually want to do that for. But yeah, it's been a crazy year.
Crazy Ride. Talking about Crazy Ride and you know what you guys have been doing lately. Strange Case of released earlier this year. What do you guys think? Proudest thing that you think off of this new album compared to even the debut album when it came out?
I think I don't know. I think there's a lot more. There's more of a human element to this one, and just everybody in the band put in so much, and we had a relatively short amount of time to get it done,
Right.
so we kind of had to throw the mind out of it and just kind of follow our gut I don't know. We're so proud of it, but I think that the proudest thing that we have is that it actually is doing something. Because just because we like something doesn't always mean that somebody else will like
Right,
it. So.
right. And when we talked last, I mean, you guys were just thinking about getting the new album, you know, even put together. You're starting to do songwriting
like,
and stuff.
yeah,
So
we'll do it.
yeah,
Get around to it.
Get around to it. Yeah.
And here it is. And you guys, like I said, selling out places and stuff. Let's talk about this. The current lineup, you guys have all been together for approaching near 10 years. And it's been about like 7, 8 since you guys even came in too. You guys have been together a little while, right?
Actually, yeah, we've been playing.
Yeah.
We've been playing
Since
for.
like he was born, which is
Yep.
you know.
I think it's
since
I think
like
it's
1987.
been. I think next year is going to be like 16 years. Lzzy and I have been playing together, so we've been like playing together for longer than we've been alive. Actually, it's pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if that adds up.
Let's let it slide.
Yeah. Math has never been.
All right. Well, I joined the band when I was 10, and it's been since 1997, and it's 2000. It's going to be 2013, so that'll be.
So you're less than 16 years old. That's what
No,
you're
I'm saying that I've been in the band more than I've been out of the band. I should
Oh,
say.
okay, there you
All right,
go.
sorry.
There you go.
Wrong choice of
We
words.
came around to it.
There you go. We got it. We got it there. That's all that matters.
The main thing I wanted to get out of that, though, is
you,
what's the secret? Because a lot of bands have gone through 1, 2 more member changes. What do you guys think it takes to keep a band together like this?
For us, we're a very, and no pun intended, but we're a very in this moment type of band. We are. Like we don't necessarily. Coming soon. We don't really we don't regret much. We don't look back much. We don't really look forward much. Like we do, but we don't really plan on anything. And I don't know. Like every day is different for us, and this is why we love touring, because you're in a different town, and anything could happen tonight, and it's awesome. And I think that.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That's
we do.
what
We just do. We don't take it
with
too
each other
seriously, and we have a lot of fun.
Probably a little too much fun. But,
The interview's showing it, too.
I think the other thing is the whole family vibe kind of rubs off on our band and our crew. So everyone's pretty much adopted. I think they like that, right?
But,
Kidnapped, whatever.
Don't break up the family.
Stockholm
Don't break up the band.
Yep.
Just saying, a word of advice for you young bands out there.
There you go. You guys
marry each other.
It does freak a lot of bands out when they're like, "You actually really like each other, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, like, don't you?"
In some states now, people are getting liberal. In some states, you can actually marry each other as a band legally. So get on it, folks. Get on it, America.
You've done your research. Huh?
I've done. Well, these are just things I'm making up, but it's all on Wikipedia. Don't worry, I put it there.
Doing some research on myself, Lzzy, this one's for you. A lot of people ask, why do you spell the name Lzzy? When Lzzy, normally is Lizzy.
Yeah.
I just told you I had a daughter about 5 months ago. Lizzy is how I'm spelling her nickname. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I guess Lzzy, how did that come into play?
It came into play because of a super fan of ours when I was about 17. Because up until then I was Elizabeth or Liz or whatever, and normal spelling. And this. She was like a total mom fan, obsessed with our band, and with which we really didn't have anything going on that she really should have been obsessed about. But she wrote this whole thread on our message board. Remember those on the website, right? And it was huge. And she spelled my name. She was also a huge Ozzy fan, so she spelled my name Lzzy to mimic Ozzy for whatever reason. I really didn't pay much attention to it, but the problem is that at that point in time, if you put us into a search engine, that was the biggest thing that came up about us. And so I started getting all these letters and these little girls coming to our shows, changing their name, dropping their vowels from their names. So Nikki was NKKY and Jessie was JSSY. Actually, it still happens today. And so I'm like, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should hang on to this for a while, and just kind of stuck.
Basically, what Lizzy's trying to say is she's a team member. There's no I in Lzzy.
There you go. That's a good interpretation.
That's right. Good job, team. Good job.
I think it's just part of the evolution of our
language
and spelling. Everything is just.
She was early to the party.
Yeah.
Before text messaging really
there.
took over.
She's an evolved creature, and we're just still.
She doesn't have wisdom teeth.
Yeah, but try texting Lzzy with autocorrection on your iPhone. It's terrible.
Do you know what
Get
comes
with the
up?
program, iPhone. Come on.
What comes up when you try and do that? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually the I just pops in.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine.
Did you mean Lzzy?
Did you mean no?
Okay, here's a good one for you. 2 words. You guys just go with it. Halestorm commercial.
Awesome. I wish I was there. Too bad.
Man.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, I'd
You have anything to say about this?
I'd buy what they were selling.
Yeah.
How would you like to buy some of Halestorm's used Ryder Swiss cheese? Come and get it.
Me away.
Blew me away. Yeah.
When you look back on that, what are you kind of thinking now when you watch it?
The Halestorm, great. Yeah. I honestly, I feel like I had suppressed it, and I totally forgot all about it until somebody tweeted it at me, and I'm like, oh no, this actually happened. Here we go. And in all honesty, just a little backstory. Yeah, dude. We were in some guy's. We were
there uncomfortably long.
I don't even remember what the dude's name was, but we were in his basement, literally. And like now I think of it as that was probably kind of creepy. Like I didn't realize at that time, but I was like 15 years old, and I'm in this guy's basement with my little brother, and we're doing this silly commercial, and we had to do it over and over again. He's like, "No, you have to say it slower. Say it slower." So I'm like painfully slow.
Let's try
I'm busy. It was funny. It was funny. And now I'm like, you know,
And thank
we
God
did
he
it.
had you say it slower, because it's great.
Because now it's epic. There you go.
The press we're getting off of it now.
We really should reenact it at some point and actually do it again.
He gave you great direction.
You can't embarrass us anymore. It's all on YouTube. Man.
Yeah,
Everything
it's all
we've
out
ever
there.
done is out there.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So if fans
we
want to
are.
actually see it, I mean, it's got about I just saw it today, over 20,000 views on it. Hailstorm TV commercial. Search
You should
that.
make Tosh.0. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have a remake coming out soon.
You really should. That would be
Do our own
But it'll
web
be
redemption.
RJ doing my part.
That's great.
Oh, you. Away.
Okay, let's do this one. You guys had some great promotions on the show Glee. Here's to Us made it to Glee, and they performed it and everything. When you guys heard about it, because you even Facebook messaged it about it or made a post about it saying, all right, let's check out this Glee stuff. Had you seen it before? Or
Yeah, our label threw us a big party in New York at the Atlantic offices, and we all went in there. They had a big TV, and everybody from our label was there. They catered it. They put posters up and everything. It was like a big celebration kind of thing, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty weird to see those pop stars singing our song. And, you know, it was just different. It was pretty surreal. It was
that
cool.
was our first Glee episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, that we had
never
watched.
seen it before.
Never seen it before. But and it was cool, man. It was really strange. We were really proud of it. Actually, we're like, wow, oh my god, the key change. Oh my god, it was very cool.
Popified.
It was interesting because like I really didn't know like obviously I didn't know the whole storyline, but my A&R guys' little girls had come because they're like total Glee fanatics, and so I have this 11-year-old and 13-year-old sitting next to me giving me the blow by blow, you know, like, oh well, she hates him and he used to date her, and I'm like, oh thanks, okay.
It's a dark show.
It is a really dark show. That was a dark episode.
I saw an article. Was it yesterday? I mean, one of the main stars. I think it's Finn. He's actually 30, and he's trying to play off like he's 18 or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I just saw it like.
Good for you, Finn.
Yeah, exactly. So,
If you're listening.
yeah, hopefully he's watching.
Isn't the kid from The Big Bang Theory like 40-something too?
Yeah, Jim Parsons is 39,
weird.
I think.
He aged well, you know.
Exactly. So, okay, let's do this. Fan questions. We went to Facebook and said, hey, we're interviewing Halestorm. Who has questions? The feed just blew up, so we picked about 3 or 4 of them. So let's do this. Garrett and others, many others, ask, Lzzy, will you marry me? I'm sure on the road you get that a lot. I mean,
we'd have to move to a different state if I have to marry all of you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that even allowed? Actually,
It is
not
no.
even in the polygamous community. I don't think the girl can have multiple husbands, even though that would be.
That's not fair. That
would be. I know. That's discriminatory.
That's discriminatory.
That's discriminatory.
Ignorant.
No. You know what?
story?
I would love to try. Sure.
Exactly. But on the road and everything, I'm sure you get a lot of that. Fans come up to you and just even say that.
Oh, it's really cool, man. I like our fans are awesome. They're so diehard, and there's no in between. You know, it's like they go full out, and like literally to the point of like it's not just hey, I bought your CD. It's not just hey, I love you. It's I'm gonna marry you. Yeah.
We came up with a name of the religion.
Yeah, we're Stormin. It's a Protestant branch of Mormon.
Yeah.
What?
Stormin'.
Storming the nation.
We're the Stormin' Mormons.
So what about the guy? I mean, you guys too. I mean, you guys. Hey, will you marry me? Kind of stuff too. Do you guys get that a lot? I mean, it's probably gonna be more so Lzzy, but what do you guys think?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, guys all the time.
Hey.
Guys all the time. Asking them.
Gary and
Gary and
We were just in
Alan.
San Francisco, and I'll tell you, man. So many free drinks. It was great.
the men are
that
so
well.
nice there.
They are so nice.
So as fans come up to you too and be like, okay, I'm married, but you're on my list, kind of thing.
I got approached by a couple that literally it was my brother and I were there like. What do they call that?
Oh, it was their like
The-
celebrity screw or
Celebrity-
whatever.
Yeah, like if it actually happened, they would totally be cool with it. And I'm like, it's kind of weird that we're brother and sister, and
Not at the
you're
same time,
Yeah,
hopefully, yeah.
definitely not at the same time.
Oh, geez.
But the fact that they both told us this, like as we were standing there together, I'm like,
Yeah.
kind kind of scary. But
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, during that we could throw it into the religion.
I mean, we could throw it into the storm and religion. Yes.
They're writing amendments to our.
This kind of leads into a question from Marcia, and she asked, RJ, do you ever want to beat up people that are oogling at your sister?
Oh, of course. Oh yeah. That's why I'm more my ass kicking boots.
Have you gotten to the point where it's been like you have to?
No, actually, everyone's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think our fans aren't very. I don't think we evoke much anger with our music, which is probably a good thing. So it hasn't really gotten out of hand. But yeah, a couple times there was maybe the occasional drunk weirdo that would come on stage, and basically I would just kind of intervene, be like, "Hey, over here, hey, crazy, stupid, over here." Like,
He's a great decoy.
Yeah.
He is a great decoy.
yeah.
Actually, it's funny. I remember being a kid and we were playing bars and stuff, and there was that one guy, or he had kind of like a blue mohawk, and he was like just kind of all over me and kind of putting me into a corner.
That's why I have big drumsticks.
RJ came over and he's like, hey dude, hey, I love your hair. Hey dude, hey, check this out. And I'm like, see, it was weird.
I want to talk to you.
Although I'll tell you, RJ, that I've never been in a fight and like decked somebody, but I've gotten really close. And then it was one occasion. It was when we were kids, and you were getting picked on by a female football player. And so,
how old was I? Like 5.
Large Marge.
Yeah. We definitely stuck up for each other. You know.
Yeah.
Always. You know.
Yeah, that she was Large Marge. Yeah.
Always been one to throw down for each other. You know. You know?
Okay. Well, let's get back to that other question.
Keep
we had
that in
mentioned
mind, America.
That's right. Keep it in mind.
Coming for you.
We had mentioned this show was sold out. You know, maybe 500, 700, just as rumors as far as a ticket goes. What do you guys think of all that? I mean, with a ticket to see you guys being that much, I mean, is it just humbling, or you guys like? I guess what do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
Totally crazy. It's
Cool
weird.
that demand is up, I guess, and
I don't think it's very cool that they're, you know, our fans have to pay that much to see us. You
Yeah.
know.
I wouldn't ask anybody.
The
to
cool
pay
thing
that.
when a show sells out is that hopefully, you know, the people that really wanted to come will learn. So when we come back next time, you know, they purchase tickets early, and if it does need to, you know, and hopefully next time we can go to a bigger venue if there's one available. So it's awesome, and
It's tough love.
I want a Miley Cyrus situation, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Montana.
You guys ready for this now?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh, the bag. What's in the bag?
Our
What's in
fans
the bag?
of Backstage Entertainment have kind of known this for a while. We've been doing this for probably about a year and a half now. If you mind holding this.
Sure.
We will unveil, we call the BSE box.
Ugh. You can smell it.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Oh God. Oh.
The BSE box. You guys haven't had a
Frank!
chance to experience this yet. We have we've had fans like. Come on, I'm talking.
Sorry.
We've had fans like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook get questions in here for bands we interview to answer. So they are real crazy questions. They're some serious ones. You want to do the honors and
All right.
hold that?
Oh yes.
Look at that.
I knew him well.
Okay, let's start down here, Josh.
So do we all have to answer it, or does the person that picks the question have to answer it?
Either way, if you guys have an answer, we'll do that.
Okie dokie.
What did your most memorable fan do to be remembered?
Dude, you know what? We have a lot of that.
Maybe Allie. Maybe. Rock show, Allie. Maybe.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Well, she didn't do it to be remembered. That just ended up being.
You're right. Yeah. Not on purpose.
Most memorable fan.
We once had a pair of boxer shorts thrown up on stage and landed on Lzzy's mic stand.
There's one guy, I forget where he is. I think he's in Tennessee or Virginia. Has a portrait of Lzzy tattooed on his arm.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome. I think that's
That's definitely something
full
to
on
remember on.
memorable.
Yeah.
Pretty common though.
Yeah, literally, he has my face on his arm.
Yeah.
That's some
crazy.
dedication.
So,
And we
to
remember-
retaliate, I put his face on my face. You can't see it because we look alike, but you know, it's there.
That's what I do with
let
everything.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at one of your concerts?
There was an all-girl mosh pit once. We only ever saw that once.
Yeah, we broke into like the ballad of our set, Poison, and
it was like
all the
ladies
girls
skate,
took-
you know.
Lady mosh.
And it was brutal too. All the guys were like standing around him, just being like,
I don't want to get involved in
yeah, or they were just watching and thought it was hot, which is I think was a little both.
I fell once. That was wasn't that crazy. It was funny. I took out my whole amp stack behind me in France when we were opening up for Megadeth.
I looked over and all I see is his feet up in the air.
That was funny.
I think Joe and I are both fall brothers because when we did Rockin' Park in Nuremberg, Germany, something like that. Actually at the end of Mr. Misery, I jumped on top of my kit and my stool broke and ended up falling ass over tea kettle on my
did you fall in between the stage too? Remember that?
I did that once. I've fallen many times, but I actually crashed into my drums and they exploded and went everywhere. And my drum tech came running over, and all I could say was, "Help! Help!" And so we continued with the show.
Yeah. So it happens quite a bit on stage, huh?
I think the point is every day is a memorable moment on tour.
Yeah.
We're in the circus. So.
I'm telling you, RJ, you should start wearing heels.
I know, right?
Very minimal problems.
Right. Not as tall as me standing here, so.
Yeah, she's the one with the crazy shoes, and she's fallen the least, I think, out of all of us on stage.
A couple times, but.
Because he wears heels on stage and everything too, and you're just rocking that out. So.
I tripped her up once, but I caught her.
Really?
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Michigan.
That was funny. It was clang.
Lzzy once hit Josh in the face with her headstock.
Did I?
No.
That happened once? Or was it the other way around?
No, you did. You got me one time in the arm, and the strings were cut
like-
It
so
makes for a better
that
story
that
to say
just
face.
the edges were out. So I got a couple of little puncture wounds.
Remember when we were at Abilene's and my hair got caught in your headstock?
No,
and
that
you
was
didn't
down in
know?
Delaware.
Oh, that was in Delaware.
And we were stuck. She was stuck in there. I was like, ah! And it was all these like
Let me just get
meat
that
on the ends.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like a
Ripped my hair out.
I scalped her.
So the point is, every day is a memorable moment.
Every
I
day.
think so.
Every day. All right, Lzzy.
Do you ever listen to your own music for fun?
We had this question in our last interview too.
You know what? I listen to some of our older stuff and a lot of our, like some of the songs that didn't make it on the record. I do listen to those a lot. Just, sometimes you find a gem in those.
When we first finished this record, I listened to it a bunch.
Yeah, we did.
Just because we were getting into it and like, is this the mix we really like? And it was, and it was fun. It was a fun.
Oh, sorry.
No, hey, that's fine. You got a phone call?
This is fun.
Weird. No, I never listened to it.
That was good.
Yeah, so you listen to them sometimes.
That was me.
No, never.
No shameless promotion here.
I'm with Lzzy. I like listening to a lot of the demos that didn't make the record and seeing if we have a use for them later on in on albums to come. So anyway, let me take a second. Okay.
No, it's fun.
Okay, here we go. Where's the love? It's not enough. It makes the world go round. So let's talk about that.
Okay.
Hanson. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Sorry.
Gonna go along
that was a
with
bad.
it.
That was a bad.
I was gonna go along with
Okay. What happens? Good thing I proofread this. All right. Here we go. What happens if someone gets the shits or bad gas on the tour bus? Hot bag it.
You are trapped in a small space
little
there.
Submarine. Yeah.
So what happens? I mean,
No 3 rules of the toilet: no paper, no poop, no puke. So yeah, you're pretty much stuck. You're like, boss, pull over on the side of the road. Dig a little hole.
Yeah.
I kind of feel closer.
RJ had a memorable moment that I won't talk about unless he wants to talk about it. But
Sounds like you're talking about
he
it.
didn't realize.
He's talking about
it. We were where were we? In Switzerland, Sweden, one of those, and staying outside. Yeah,
had to basically, we were stuck in a it was like a industrial parking lot or something with a bunch of bushes, and had to kind of get in touch with nature. But desperate times.
There was a lot of
desperate times.
Cameras around.
So we'll wait until that footage comes out. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So much great press.
I will tell you, man.
Sliding in the bushes. Parking lot.
Put the trees on fire?
Like, what is this, Jumanji?
So I'm guessing that's going to get a little bit more views than the Halestorm TV.
Who knows? We'll wait and see.
Okay.
Everyone's just YouTubing now. RJ pooping.
Get on it, people. Google that.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys have had your experience with BSE Box now. Does anybody want to double dip, or do you guys think you've had your? Oh,
I'm scared. I'm all right.
Yeah. they are good questions. Just look at RJ's.
I'm gonna get one for the bottom here.
Yep.
Okay, if you could open for any band, who would it be? Oh, that's an easy one. The Wiggles.
Got it.
I would open for us.
So
We
you
have done that
double set.
before.
Yeah.
We've done that before.
We're gonna do that again
We're gonna
in
do
New
it
Year's.
this year. So there you go.
Yeah, we're
Dream
gonna
come
do it.
true.
Yeah, all right.
We're gonna do that for New Year's.
Just kidding about the Wiggles, by the way.
I'm
Just
not
kidding.
kidding.
Damn.
Bro, they
Okay, fine.
they packed the
Give us
house,
a call.
man. That'd
They
be a
would
big
pack
audience.
the house.
You know, you're right. That'd be
Look
a
how many.
significantly younger audience.
Exactly. How much more you would get? And,
Well, we'd
know?
have to like change the meanings to our songs. You know, like dirty work would be like do the dishes and clean your room.
Yep.
I get off the bus.
Here's
Get
to,
off the bus when it's time for school.
here's to us Glee version.
School is really cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm already thinking.
Okay. All right. Well,
On that note,
any other takers?
All right, let's move on. What do we got next?
What do you guys want to do? We're just ready to hang out. Looks like
what's Omaha like? What's their famous food? Like, what can you get here that's really good?
Omaha steaks.
Steaks.
Omaha
All right, cool.
steaks.
That's what they should name their football team, I think. The Omaha Steaks.
Omaha beef.
Omaha. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So
Beef.
that's right. Okay. Tagline for Omaha beef. You have one?
That's
Omaha
the one.
beef.
Who beefed?
Who beef. There you go.
Who beefed? We did. Because we're Omaha. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, I
work in
think
progress.
since last interview, we've had quite a bit more fun, I think.
Yes.
This, we've changed
Funning
our
it up.
interview style, and BSC Box is blowing fans away.
Nice tie.
You got
RJ's
it,
just
you got it.
RJ's just gonna do this all
Yeah.
day, whether the camera's on or
That's a
off.
dumb one.
That was a good one.
Can you do any impersonations?
Yes, let's do
Yes,
this.
go ahead, RJ.
Anybody,
Okay.
anybody.
RJ, go.
Can I do anyone? Name somebody. Name somebody.
Robin Williams.
Nice. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, you know. Oh, yes, we go to Omaha. Oh, there's the Omaha beef. Oh, yes, you know, who beef? Yeah, all the fans say, who beef? And they're like, there we go, the Omaha beef.
That's pretty good. That is very good. Well,
I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Omaha. You gotta end.
Okay, Omaha.
Denzel Washington.
I can't do that. Hang on, I'll be right back.
does anybody else have good ones?
Not pretty enough.
Wait, we don't, I am horrible at impressions. I can't do that.
You come to me
All right.
day of my daughter's wedding.
What we do, I mean, the only impersonations we really do
Scarface, there we
are
go.
really bad, kind of flamboyant versions of the whatever country we're in. So like if we're in Germany, yeah, we'll talk like a funny German, you know,
and
and
then UK.
and it just totally butcher the language. I don't know if they get it,
We're
but
just like the Beatles in Britain. Yes, hi, I'm Ringo. Ringo.
But we love hearing a funny American accent from our foreign friends. So
There was one girl in Glasgow,
Glasgow.
that did it really well. She was talking to me for like a good 2 minutes
Yeah.
in an American accent. I'm like, where are you from? And she's just like, I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, where are you from? And she's like, I'm from Glasgow. I'm like, and then she goes right into her normal, and I'm like, oh, that's so good. That was awesome. Yeah, she did really good.
Then I'm like, you got something to say, man? You want to fuck with me? You fuck with the best. Why don't you try sticking your head up your ass? See if it fits. Scarface.
Scarface.
Always a favorite. Always a go-to impersonation.
that's what he was doing when we were in Europe last time.
Yeah, we
That's what
were
we're
just
doing. We're doing the German accent, and he's doing Scar.
Because I watched it on the plane coming over, so, you know, once you see it, it's so much fun to talk like that, you know.
Exactly.
Antonio Montana.
RJ.
Antonio Montana.
RJ, do animal.
Animal. Oh, that's easy. You just go, ah!
He's been doing animals.
Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Wait until tonight. You'll see animal. I don't know. Okay, so
I don't even.
So Omaha.
So, hey.
Thank you.
You guys say when you want to end.
if you could switch bodies with any person, who would change the subject? Change the subject.
These guys want to be done.
If you could
Come
switch
on.
bodies with any person, who would it be?
You guys
Hey, we'll see
continue.
ya.
If I were to switch bodies with anyone,
Yeah.
it
Thanks,
would be
guys.
you, Omaha. I would switch bodies with you if you were a body.
Guys,
Thank you, Omaha. Good night.
once again, Halestorm, interview number 3 with them. These guys are awesome. Definitely check them out. Get tickets early before they sell out, and you have to buy them for $500.
People,
Exactly.
procrastinate.
Next time you guys come in town, we're gonna put it at one of the venues, the Mid America Center, the CenturyLink Center, a big ass place for you guys. So let's do that. Make that happen.
Now we love the Sokol, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yep. Don't want to get too big time on us, right?
Let's pick that up there.
Guys, once again, Halestorm.
Woo, thanks, guys.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.